They were actually doing that, and she let them go. Not only is the judge in trouble, the prosecutors for not having enough evidence to keep them.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have found something, you would have thought. But I think they just thought it would be a sympathetic judge. But we do still have law in this country.
Yeah, we do.
Still, at times.
Yes.
Depending upon the judge. If it's a Trump judge that he's appointed, you don't have law.
No.
It's just biblical law that they see. They don't back the Constitution.
No, they don't.
And he was pissed off at Koch brothers. I haven't heard any more about that. This has been over 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But he was calling them names and shit because they didn't want to back his candidate. They were backing some other candidates or something. So the Koch brothers don't mean anything to this party anymore. We're just, I don't remember what all.
It's all right till they want to come back and give money.
Yeah. Well, he thinks he can win everything without money because he is the great Don.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, and I wish it'd blow up in his face.
Well, it's possible.
And about that time that O'Bannon was still trying to matter to people, you know. He steps out and saying how great Trump was and the Koch brothers didn't need them. Steve Bannon's a has-been.
Yeah, he is.
That fucking fuzzy-faced motherfucker ought to just go to hell.
Yep.
I mean, he lost with Judge Moore down there in Alabama or wherever, whatever state it was. So
yeah.
It should have just about done him in. But he said all that shit about Trump and the White House in that book. And yet he's still trying to hang on Trump's coattails.
Oh, yeah, he is.
What a weird setup.
Yeah.
Now it's been so long, I can't remember. I had a note here. The War on Christmas, Whoopi Goldberg and some McCain. I guess McCain's daughter's on that show.
Oh.
What do they call that? The not the voice.
The real
talk show. Whoopi Goldberg, and it used to have that Rosie O'Donnell and some of.
So is that real? The real? Maybe not.
Doesn't sound right. I'm never home through the day. I don't see that.
I know.
stuff.
I don't know what show it is.
The whatever.
Yeah,
but they were talking about the war on Christmas, and the Whoopi was saying there wasn't ever a war on Christmas that she ever knew of, and that McCain said, "Oh yes," and it's still going on, and Donald Trump something he's bringing it back up because it plays to his base, but the war on Christmas is simply they want everybody to say Merry Christmas. And if I was a Jew, I'd say, fuck you.
Yep.
And if I was a Muslim, I'd say, fuck you. I ain't saying Merry Christmas. And if you say Merry Christmas to me, you offend me. Fuck you.
Yep.
How much simpler could it be? But if you don't say Merry Christmas, you're fighting against the Christians.
Yep.
It's the same as with everything else in this country now. If the Christians can't hate on you, then you're persecuting them and fighting them. I never seen such a bullshit situation.
I know it. Not there'll be a whole thing again. It'll be around here we say Merry Christmas and not Merry Xmas. And it's like, well, guess what? I'll say whatever the person says.
Isn't that what on Futurama? It's Xmas now. They don't. They don't even do Christmas. It's Xmas.
Yeah, it's Xmas. Well, and then have to remind. If you get somebody that's real bad about it, just remind them that, Christmas, they kind of just stole all the pagan traditions and
pretty much
and turned into their own holiday so they can include the pagans for their...
Yeah. That's how they bought a lot of people into Christianity, was by offering them pagan holidays and stuff and rituals within that. The Catholic Church did. And, of course, it's followed through with the rest of them. To hell with them. I don't believe in any of their shit.
No. I don't either. But
it was kind of interesting that anybody was even discussing war on Christmas. There is no war on Christmas. Never has been.
And it's not Christmas time yet, so don't be thinking that you can go
I think that's why they were doing it, because they were already advertising Christmas and they was bitching about it. I bitch about it too. I hate it.
Hell yes.
They don't need Christmas music right now. They don't need fucking
Santa
Claus standing in a store or anything else.
No, because we still got Halloween, the best holiday of the year.
I know, and I like Halloween pretty good. It's usually good movie time.
Yeah, you get to see, well, at least for me, good movies, because I love the horror movies and
where you get some
spook stories.
Yeah.
I like the fiction. Yeah. I like that time of year, and then we got Thanksgiving. See, so we got two other holidays where they can even start thinking about Christmas.
I know, but boy, they always do that in July every year.
Oh, Christmas in July! It's like, no,
are you fucking kidding me? It's
no,
too hot. It's Christmas.
No, all the trees are brown. How can you have Christmas?
Well, they used to be green.
They used to be green.
Until the drought hit.
Yeah, until we get drought.
We did get rain yesterday.
Yes, we did.
I think all total, it got 2 inches altogether up here.
Oh, well, that's not...
Fuck, that's more than we've seen in a long time. Month and a half, anyway.
Yeah.
And I was going to lead that into something else, and I blew it completely out of my little pea brain, so it's your turn. I don't know what it was.
Well, for headline-wise, I can't think of any more. You know, I just...
Well, there's a lot of shit going on in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's every time you turn around, it's something else.
Yeah, something else going on, but... Oh, there was a guy in Missouri, up in the...
Oh, my God.
Northwest, that won the primary for the Republican Party, and he's pretty well a Nazi.
I should say, oh, his God, because it ain't mine. Oh, yeah, he's a Nazi.
He's the one that came out on a...
Sieg Heil, Sieg von dem Führer.
Yeah. He came out on some video and said, well, Hitler had it right. It's like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
and this son of a bitch won.
Yeah. The Republican Party is sold out to the fascist folks. And they say, oh, no, we're not. Well, you know, it shows all over. They've got candidates running the Republican Party that are, they just well be wearing swastikas and stomping on Jews. Right now,
oh,
that's what they're at. They don't want just Jews. They want Jews, blacks, Hispanics, whatever's in this country that ain't their version of white. They want to stomp them out.
Yeah,
and that's what that party's played to.
Yep. But
you think the KKK kind of worked into it?
Well, it's possible.
But actually, Pat Robertson and those guys are the ones that really started the rhetoric.
Well, yeah.
You know,
they did.
But you don't bend. You don't compromise. This is how it is, and. The man is and it didn't take much for people on the edge to the white man, you know, is what they've been preaching. Yeah. Pat Robertson and Baker and all these guys have preached that it's the man's job to lead, and you need a strong Christian president and all.
Yeah.
And you don't ever compromise, because you know what's right. You're doing God's work. Don't compromise. And then you get it on Capitol Hill, nothing fucking happens.
Nope.
Well, when it does, it's not good. It's like the biggest tax break in the world for the richest people in the world. Mm-hmm. I like the fact that there was a tax cut, but you got to cut your goddamn budget first.
Yeah, you think
and you don't just give it all to the richest people in the world that are already so fucking rich that money doesn't mean shit to them.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it's still grubbing, just like, oh.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever. I guess I'm pissy about it. I got a bad attitude.
Well. It's one of those things. You know, trickle-down economics don't work. I'm sorry.
Never has, and it doesn't look like it is now. Unemployment's down, but I think that's just more or less filling the factories back out to where they were before Bush's recession.
Yeah.
Because I don't hear... There was one that said somebody was trying to reopen a steel mill. You know, that's going to take some work, some money. But, you know, they're getting all this tax cut. Where's it all going?
Yep.
You know, we're not doing shit here, but that's one of the rare ones. Most people are pretty busy. But I'm not. Got no work at all.
No, we're not busy at all.
They must have listened to this podcast and figured out I was a liberal. And I don't get any work because I'm a liberal now, and the conservatives have control or something. Hell, I don't know. I work the same now as I always have.
Yeah.
I have become more liberal in my age. I've become a lot more liberal. If that means upholding the Constitution and individuals' rights and not letting Christians walk all over your ass, yeah, I'm extremely liberal.
Yep.
And if being a conservative means you have to uphold Christian values, they can go fuck themselves. There's very few Christian values that I honor.
No, there's not very many out there.
Yeah. Because they're all my way or no way, and they interpret it all a different way, and fuck them.
Yep. I agree.
Like I say, I've been in the mood here lately anyway, so fuck them. 2 bricks and a nutsack.
But yeah, with this guy winning, and
that's sad.
It just...
Yeah, he was down on Jews, everything.
Oh yeah, he was...
He hates blacks. They're not worthy. You can't train them black. They're just not teachable. They can't learn that learny shit.
They can't learn it.
Bullshit. If there's had the equal time in schools, equal opportunities, they're just as smart as anybody else.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And testing, they test a little lower IQ wise, but it reflects the poorer inner city schools that have had a history, but their IQs have been coming up a lot over the last
that's good.
years. But with DeVos in there, they're going to go back down.
Yeah, they're going to go back down.
She does not want to give a
dime
to any inner city kids. That all goes for white Christian kids, is all that money's supposed to go for.
Yep.
Fuck them. Everybody's got an equal chance at education, or should have. It's bullshit.
It is.
It's the only chance you got in this world is getting educated.
Okay, so this week...
wait a minute. Oh. I've forgotten. The Catholic Church in Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's right. They're in deep shit.
Fuck. Well, not really. They said the statute of limitations ran out, most of it. Reputation's all they're trying to protect. And those priests, because they're short on priests, so none of them's going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
I think there's just a handful that the statute of limitations was still going.
Oh, okay.
My aunt and uncle in Springfield were Catholic. He converted to Catholic after he retired. And they had a Catholic priest. And I remember him saying this, and I always thought it was funny. He said, yeah, Father John, he's just gone. He just left. We don't know what happened to him. We never did hear where he went. And I bet he was one of them.
Probably
that they moved to another parish or whatever.
Yeah, it's like, we got to move this one around.
And that's the way they would do them. People would know where the father went or anything. Oh, well, we just have to move people around for personal reasons. If they'd allow them to get married in the first place, there'd be a lot less of it. People are perverted. I'm not saying that, but there's a percentage that's perverted. And I don't know what we can ever do about it except, murder them all or 2 bricks in a nutsack. I don't know.
Yeah.
But by forcing them to keep their hormones in check and never being able to have a mate, a female companion, or male, I don't care.
Yeah.
Or female. None of that. That's all great. But you have to be celibate. It's bullshit.
It is.
Jesus never said anything about it in their Bible thing. It's never said in the Old Testament.
Nope.
It was a sect that was known, but it wasn't Christian that did it. And that Paul was the one that started that shit. He told them that by being celibate, you got a lot closer to God.
Oh, hell.
Yeah.
And because that's right. He was telling the Roman...
Yeah, the women really went for it. And the senator said, we're going to kill you,
we're going to kill you. You better get out of here.
You don't mess with a guy screwing.
Yep.
Or a woman screwing, whatever.
Yeah.
They just thought that was really great. That, if we don't have sex, we can get closer to God. That's great. And the guys didn't think so.
Yeah, I was like,
I don't
wait
either.
a minute.
Why would he make you that you have sex if it's a sin to have sex?
Well, yeah.
It makes no fucking sense at all. Even in their own religious tongue, it makes no sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad that it's coming out, though.
Yeah.
It's more main.
They said they had over 1,000 priests, 1,000 people, kids, girls and boys that have been molested. I don't know how many priests. But, they went back to the 70s, maybe late 60s, 70s, wasn't it, I heard?
Yeah. Somewhere around there.
They said now that that's out, they got a lot more people coming out and saying, yeah, I was one of them. I was one. So there's a lot more than 1,000.
Oh, yeah.
They said they can't go back more than 5 years because statute of limitations. So the Catholic Church Pope, nobody's heard a word out of him, so he's coming up with some bullshit story to say.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure
he is. These kids, and they enticed our priests into the sex. It was all their fault or something.
Oh, it'll be something
that's what
stupid.
They usually do. I don't think he was stupid enough to do that this time. But I don't know. It's the church. They can say whatever they want.
Yep. Yeah. Like I said, the more people that come out of the woodwork, the more we know there was, and it just...
Yeah, I got a feeling it was that way all over every Catholic church in the world.
Oh, yeah.
That there was... The percentage of them was that way. Because you can't hardly fight those hormone urges. You just can't hardly do it.
Yeah.
And they're demanding a lot out of these folks. That's not good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd almost forgot about that coming out. I'm glad you remembered.
Oh, yeah, that's a story still in the making. But, I mean, it's not really a story. It's just more of the same. If every state that's got a Catholic church system in it, they would find the same thing.
Oh yeah, they would.
I'd have trouble believing they wouldn't.
Yep.
But since we're talking about ignorant church people, what was that?
Oh.